I think schools should care about race and racism because it's a fundamental part of people's identity and it's something that they want to express, and it shouldn't be fair for people to allow for others to put people down for part of their own self-identity and self-expression.
Schools should care about race and racism because their pupils are experiencing it firsthand from other students in the school, and as a Catholic school, our ethos is to care for one another and make sure that everyone is comfortable with who they are.
At St Thomas More, we've always been passionate about the well-being of our students and staff, and so given events in the world in the past 2 years, Black Lives Matters and other issues, we felt it really important to take stock and time to listen to what our students had to say, their views, their feelings, some of the challenges they're facing in their own lives.
As one of 2 Jewish students in school, the other being my younger brother, is that it's quite hard to have things taught about how to deal with racist comments, anti-Semitic comments, and even knowing people in my year who have had racist comments, and it makes you feel quite upset that this has become normalised.
I think racism in the school system is normalised because we are not taught about British history. There is not enough education on the evils of racism in the school. Since the school doesn't teach us about racism in the UK, when we reach adulthood, we are not equipped with the right information to change things.
I would say it's a non-negotiable thing. It's not the thing that it might happen, it's that it does happen. I would say that because I don't think there'll be a school that's entirely white or entirely BAME. I don't think that will be the case. I think that's impossible. Even if there is one student in the school who is a minority, we need to still make them feel comfortable and accepted.
Our school has been having meetings to tackle racism in the school.
The school has been holding meetings every half term to talk to the students, to discuss our ideas with them, but also to hear their own ideas, as well as put forward proposals, work with them, make sure it's a collaborative process in order to find a solution to a problem that has been around for a while.
Since September we started a conversation with the pupils, and the pupils started talking between themselves, and we came up with an idea that we set aside an hour where the kids could just sit and chat, and so it was peer-on-peer chat. It wasn't anything to do with the teachers. The teachers took a step back, didn't listen to any of the conversations at all, and then we just recorded everything that was said. And then we've started to deal with that now and go through the conversations, go through what were the anecdotes that the pupils have given us, some of which were quite hard-hitting. And then we've had conversations between staff and trying to work out where we go from there.
It's really important to me because as a person of colour who's experienced racism before, it's important to share my thoughts and to let other people know it's okay to speak out on these issues. We are here to learn, and if we are educated on these issues, it will be a way to stop and discourage racism in the future.
It matters to me because it shows the school that they are trying to do something about it and that they care.
The fact that the staff are involved is also filtering through to the students as well, that this is a real team effort, and I very much believe that the well-being of our staff is just as important. I don't think we ever realised or recognised just how powerful this would be. The testimonies that students have given, the testimonies that staff have given, the listening exercises that we've conducted, at times have been quite moving, they've been upsetting, but one thing certainly is that it's brought the community together even more than it already was, and it feels as if that it's students and staff and others, parents and governors as well, really working together to bring about positive change.
I would say to other schools that you should look at St Thomas More as an example, and that it should be one of your duties to look after your pupils and listen to them, especially when they're expressing concerns of discrimination and hatred.
Talk to the students and let the students open up about their experience with racism.
It feels good to be part of the people leading the way and hoping to change our school for everyone.
If people are willing to listen, not just me, but other pupils that are possibly younger than me that are going through the same thing will feel as if they're not alone.
It's something that doesn't just affect the students, it does affect the staff as well. We need to set a precedent as people in a position of care, but also I think we need to let the students know that they can be part of a process, they can do something about it.
I don't understand why schools would not want to take this up. It's not about the school being racist, it's about the issues that your kids might have. And I don't think we were aware of the situation. I don't think we realised how big a situation we had within our school. Therefore, I think you're very naive if you don't think you have an issue with race within your school or within discrimination as a whole.
If schools say that they don't have a racist problem, I would say that they're probably kidding themselves, and that by saying they don't have a problem, they're ignoring the fact that it does exist, even if it's not within those walls, even if it's just outside the school gate.
It matters to them, so it matters to us. The listening exercises that we've done in school, which have been quite extensive, the house meetings that we've then done on one-to-ones, the conversations that we've had with staff, there is without doubt a real burning passion in the students and the staff to tackle this.
I would like it just to be the norm to kids come to school here and just be who they want to be.
Let this school be a reflection of the society that we wish we could see. So we say to students, you know, the minute you cross this line and you walk into this school community, there is absolutely no reason that this school can't be a reflection of everything we wish we could see outside.